your plan to eliminate the deficit, address the national debt, and return the United States government to a sound financial basis?
So I'm a Gen Zer who spends like he's from the silent generation. Namely, I'm extremely fiscally conservative myself. It's something my parents instilled in me from a very young age. We did not have a lot of money. I certainly had to make all of my money growing up and selling books. Not an easy industry, but my first book, An Inconvenient Minority, became a bestseller. But the point is, I kind of marry the best of both worlds. And I talk to voters, and they literally ask me this question all the time. Well, one of the first things that you can do is, in every business, there's about 10% of a business's expenses that are often wasted to fraud. I know this because my dad was head of fraud at a big bank. And he estimates in most businesses, they lose about 10% of their costs to fraud. And how do you manage fraud? It's hard because you need really smart people, capable people who are able to manage fraud and to lower costs. But if you hire the best people doing that, then you can significantly reduce a company's expenses. So you have to actually recruit the best fraud trackers and cost cutters in America to the government. And I think that that's something that we have to do. That's something that I can do because people respect my background fighting for meritocracy. And I do plan on rewarding the best and the brightest in government. There's no doubt, because that will save us money. One of the second things that you can do is that you can cut a lot of, you have to have punishment mechanisms in our federal government. So if a child misbehaves in the education system, what do? Detention. Sometimes you suspend him from class. If our departments misbehave, what do? We give them a raise. You know, you have to have somebody with the mentality of cost cutting.
Yep. And I think
that's what
time.
I do. All right, that's what I did with my nonprofit. That's what I'll do for you.
Okay. And